Hello everyone. I know I usually don't upload anything about Dragon Ball FighterZ just because I really don't play it that much, but I kind of want to learn how to play the game. If there's any fighting game I would be exciting about, it's like, it would have to be Dragon Ball, you know what I mean? Like, Dragon Ball's my shit, man. So I thought with the introduction to Season 3, I think there's something that the game is like, not sorely lacking, but it's just like sometimes I'm surprised they haven't implemented yet, just because I know people hate micro DLC and stuff, but I mean, it's just kind of like money sitting out in space that I know people would spend. So I want to go through and I want to give my alternate costumes that they could give people. I mean, you could charge for this stuff. You could give some up for free. I mean, there's a couple that would sell super good that I know of, but I want to go down this list just like this and then show you who I think, you know, would be good contenders for alternate costumes. So first up here we have TN, and TN, he has a few costumes that you could give him, and I'm pretty surprised. I'm pretty sure this is like his Dragon Ball Super look, which is kind of surprising. I really thought they would go with like his Dragon Ball Z, or even technically his Dragon Ball Z and his Dragon Ball look are pretty similar, but the costumes I would choose specifically are the green gi, one sleeve when he showed up against Cell. And then this other costume here, I think it was only for a couple episodes, like a special appearance or something like that. But I really think this costume is cool. Just the cape and everything would be really cool animated. I know they would have to put some money into this stuff to animate each of these things. So it's okay to charge for this kind of stuff. Because, you know, some people out there, not necessarily maybe TN wouldn't be the best seller in the world, you know. But some of these in the future that we're going to go over, I think really people would buy in a heartbeat. So TN. And then his partner in crime, Yamcha. I think the only two alts for Yamcha I would choose are his OG Dragon Ball look would be a pretty good one. And then also like a baseball uniform. And I'm sure like some of these they could add different colors to, but baseball in particular. But these other ones, it's not that big of a deal to me if they don't give you color options. For some people that may be a big deal, but I guess I got to in case people mirror match and pick the same costume. But, you know, you don't have to have like 20 different colors for these costumes either. So next up we have adult Gohan, which is kind of tricky because I don't know, just the fact that he's ultimate, you know, I guess in a way. But I do think my #1 pick would definitely be his Great Saiyaman costume. I think him with the Great Saiyaman without the helmet is actually a pretty cool look for the character. I do believe that his next alt would be when he's training with the Z sword in the Kai uniform, because at this point I don't believe this game, looking at it, no, I don't think anyone has a Kai uniform in the game. We don't have like a Supreme Kai or anything like that, so that'd be kind of cool, a little homage, a little throwback, you know, even though he didn't technically fight in that uniform. It'd be a cool little costume to have in my opinion. And then last and definitely least is Gohan's Dragon Ball Super green track uniform. Yeah, the one he got bodied in. I'm not really too excited about what they done with Gohan in his character arc, but overall, I mean, that's just another thing you could give him. You could give, you know, some people would have 3 costumes, and if you're a Goku, you'll have like 30. So let's go on and move on now to Crillon. So Crillon, I thought was pretty interesting thinking back. I'm like, obviously we got to have the Crillon with hair, right? Like the Crillon with hair in the Majin Buu saga, like that was a fun moment. I'm like, wait, he could have grown hair this whole time, he just wasn't? I just didn't realize, you know what I mean, as a kid, that he was I guess part of his upbringing, you know what I mean, was the shaved head. I also think it would be really cool to have Krillon's Namek armor. The black and yellow Namek armor would be a pretty good throwback. And then also there's a special episode, I think it was when he was going on a date with Marin, Crillon in a suit, maybe, you know what I'm saying, like maybe. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. I don't know, some of these are a little outlandish, but I think for the most part they're pretty good ideas. So next is, oh lord, the character that's obviously going to have the very most alternate costumes, and I don't know if you could break this up to go on regular Goku also, like OG Goku, base Goku, whatever you want to call him. So let's just get into it. I think first and foremost, the one you have to have is Orange Jacket Goku from the filler where he was waiting to fight Cell. I really think it's kind of like a cult following. Like, a lot of people really like this costume. I don't have a picture of it, but you could also do Driver Goku. This may be the same one as Driver Goku. I'm not... Is it the same? Maybe. You guys have to tell me. I actually don't... That's bad preparation on my part, but I don't have the Driver Goku up. The next ones are actually all things that were not in Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball. You could get Goku's farmer outfit with the white scarf and the khakis. I don't know if he's actually fought like anyone besides some bandits in it, but maybe there's an audience out there for that. There's the Battle of Gods tracksuit that Goku is wearing, the King Kai tracksuit. There's one of my personal favorites was his Whis uniform. You could put that on his Super Saiyan Blue form if you wanted, or even this. You could put it on both. I mean, they're probably pretty interchangeable, right? I mean, I don't think there's necessarily a huge difference in the Gokus per se, but the no blue undershirt. I actually liked that look a lot. I know a lot of these are probably covered in like reskins or recolors, but I do believe that Goku in his GT should probably get some shine also. That could probably just be a color change with the Whis one though, to be honest. They're pretty similar besides like armbands and boots. And then last, I actually, with UI Goku, I really think we should have like, I don't know, an option to just use Omen. You know what I mean? Like, the white hair form's cool, but I actually liked the concept of him without the white hair before, like, more. But I think you should have the Grand Priest from the Dragon Ball Heroes arc. That would be a cool one to have in the game as well. But that's enough Goku costumes, guys. That's just this. There's way too many options for Goku in this game, just like there's way too many Gokus in the game. So let's move on. Frieza, I don't really have anything. I mean, you could use Mecha Frieza, but the only problem is when you get into Golden Frieza, it's kind of weird. And when you get super buff and that one, well, I don't even think it's super buff, does he, when he does his dash down? But they would probably have to change. Well, they could cop out and not change the dramatic finishes, but you know, they probably don't want to do that kind of stuff. But, you know, Mecha Frieza is about the only thing I can think of. Android 18 actually has a few. We have her uniform that she changed into after the fight with Vegeta, where she's trying clothes on in the Western uniform. That would be maybe a decent selling one. I think the skin where she actually did fight Cell and was running from Cell, I think that one would be a pretty good seller as well. So then the next one, I'm not actually sure where these fit in. I know GT, obviously. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of this one, but I think this is like some arc towards the end where everyone's just relaxing, you know what I mean? But I think these 4 costumes would be pretty good for 18. And I'm surprised that they haven't put in like other costumes besides that at this point. Like I said at the beginning, like some of these are like no-brainers when you start thinking about it. I don't have a picture for this, but probably like the dream sequence. It's been a joke in a lot of games. Captain Ginyu with the Goku Gi and Gohan's dream. That'd probably be one. I don't have a picture for it as well, but you know, Speedo Nappa would definitely hit all my requirements for becoming a better character. So, you know, Justice for Speedo Nappa immediately. It shouldn't be that hard. Just literally take the armor off. Speedo Nappa for the win, dude. Okay, so these characters, not so much. Vegeta, well, this is Blue Vegeta specifically, but let's continue. Nothing for these guys either. This recolor. Let's see. Vegeta has 3 costumes, and I think all 3 of these would sell pretty well. I think absolutely what needs to be in the game is Vegeta's Majin Buu saga. Just the jumpsuit, sleeveless. I mean, you don't have to necessarily put the Majin on his head or anything, you know what I mean? That I'm sure people want Majin Vegeta in some form, but you know, I don't know if a reskin is basically about all the justice you could give him, right? I mean, you can't make him a character on his own, right? People be pissed. Anyways, I think that absolutely needs to be in the game. I think the Whist uniform also needs to be in the game. That's one that was okay. I mean, it's decent, you know what I mean? But I think it should be in the game as well. But obviously, pink shirt, Badman, Vegeta is guaranteed to get some sales, man. Like, I cannot stress enough, like, how much money pink shirt Vegeta would make, man. Like, I don't even play this game and I'd buy pink shirt Vegeta just to say I got it. Just like, yo, I got pink shirt Vegeta. I don't give a fuck. I'm surprised they haven't done it yet. So next up, Vegeta is his son Trunks, which also could have some alts. This image right here has two that were from Dragon Ball Super, and I think each of them are pretty cool in their own ways. He both uses a sword in them, which that kind of, you know, I know people like the Saiyan armor Trunks, but the only issue is, like, it's like he just never ever carried the sword with him in at any capacity, so it's kind of like, you know, like, I don't know. We have Trunks going back to the future in his black tank top only, no jacket. And we have Trunks with the jacket with the sleeves ripped off when he was buff as fuck, boy. So yeah, there's potentially four Trunks alternates you could put on him, which I think all the Trunks costumes would be cool. I think Trunks would his costumes would sell pretty well also. So let's get down. We're getting down to the nitty gritty here, guys. Not too many more on my list, but I think Android 17, he just has one that I could think of, and it's basically just his GT alternate form, not Super 17, but just the one with the jacket. It's literally the exact same thing, but just with a longer trench jacket. I mean, that's not asking too much, is it? I mean, I guess somebody out there would use that. Somebody would buy that, you know? Would it be that hard? I mean, I'm not the guy making it, but I mean, you know, that's just money out in the air if anybody can play 17 anymore, you know? I hear it's not in the best straights, but you know, we'll see. Okay, and let's see, the last skin, I think everybody knows exactly where I'm going with this, is I don't know, was it Postman? Is it Postman? You know what I'm talking about. Driver Piccolo, Post Boy Driver Piccolo, dude. Like, Piccolo doesn't have any alternate costumes. I suppose you could give him like a nail outfit, but dude, Driver Goku and Driver Piccolo and Badman Vegeta, pink shirt Vegeta, that needs to be a pack for like, they could sell it for like $15. I'm not even messing around. $15, and I swear people would buy it. Like, legit. That's $5 for each little skin. Like, that's just money, dude. That's money sitting out there in the cosmos. And I'm telling you guys to get it. Like, go out and get it. Go out and make this so. Alright guys, that's my list for alternate costumes. I hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe I'll be back with a potential DLC finishing list or something like that. My thoughts on it so far. If you would, please like the video, subscribe if you enjoyed this content, or literally just go check out any of my other content. I like posting a variety of things. I don't like to just stay stale and in my lane. I like to play whatever I want to play and make what I want to make. So if you guys enjoy anything I make, please leave a comment and let me know, and I will see you guys in the next video.